What's your biggest flex that you'll never tell anyone? 1. I saw a lizard in the middle of a busy road. I bent down on the side of the road and called for it as I put my hands out, and it ran straight into my arms. I carried it to safety and didn't think anything of it until I heard a stranger behind me go, "Did y'all see that shit? She's a lizard whisperer." Man, I wish there was another witness because I bet I looked cool too. 2. When my girlfriend and I worked at the same bar, I threw a coaster at her like a frisbee. It arced over her and like 20 customers, only to land perfectly on the neat stack of other coasters 50 feet away. It was so fucking cool, but nobody noticed except one customer who I later had to kick out for taking a nap on the bar. No point in telling anybody, but I look back fondly on that moment. 3. In my public speaking class, I had to give a speech on procrastination. I wrote the speech an hour before class. In my feedback notes, I was told I had great preparation. 4. A woman in my office had a fairly long piece of toilet paper attached to her shoe, and I stepped on it and detached it from her shoe. I felt like a superhero. I still feel like a superhero about it. 5. I can make the price of any stock go down simply by buying it. 6. I keep light-up Skechers under my bed to walk around the house at night. 7. I lived with my grandparents my whole life in a small house across the street from a big fancy neighborhood development. They had lived in the same house for 40 years before the development. There was a very bad hill on a busy road with the neighborhood entrance at the bottom of the hill, which was across the street from our house. My grandpa and I would pull people out of wrecks all the time. We saved a bunch of lives but, sadly, saw over 10 people die on that hill. Growing up, the big fancy people in that neighborhood would always bring us food and gifts. They called my grandpa the gatekeeper. 8. I bought some relatively worthless Apple stock because I thought I'd be able to eBay the stock certificate with the rainbow Apple logo when the company went out of business. My investment guy just thinks I'm really clever. I've not corrected him. 9. I never get bored. Ever. It's a useful superpower when I'm stuck in certain situations.